Welcome to Job Tips, the career development channel. In this video, how to address the interview question, how did you get into this field? My suggestion is coming up. So you're in the interview and it's going along just fine. And then comes a question, how did you get into this field? Well, you could take the normal route and say something as germane as, it was the specialty of study in my college program, and I attended a job fair and got into the field that way. Or you could say something like, I had some connections that I had utilized over the years, and I transitioned from a different field into this field based on some connections that I have. Okay, and those may be good and right and true answers, but you want to be different. You want to tell stories in the answer. Stories that I call 3C stories. Stories that describe the circumstance, the conduct, what you did in the situation or in that circumstance, and what the conclusion was. What was the result of your activity addressing the circumstance. In something as simple as, how did you get into this field? Let's say, for example, you're a sales rep of a product line in a certain industry that was kind of connected to, but not entirely, to the industry that you're now interviewing for. And you were at a trade fair where many other current industry, this industry, experts and giants were attending. And you had a booth. You had great products set up. You had product displays set up. In fact, your booth was the most well lit, the most stocked with literature and samples, the most organized, and it drew the biggest crowd. And then you start shaking a bunch of hands. And you grew a tremendous amount of interest in it and the desire to transition from this industry into this industry. And then you set your sights on that industry. Here's what you did. The story with circumstance was you were at a trade fair as a representative of a product line not exactly in this industry, but kind of connected or close to it, right? Your conduct or your activity was, because the booth was so well lit, was so well organized, so well literature supplied and samples supplied that crowds of people came to your booth. You were shaking people's hands, networking, introducing yourself, getting to know them as your prospective customers, right? And then the result was your interest started transitioning from your current position, current industry, somewhat unrelated but kind of close, into this industry, and the rest is history. This opportunity came up and it was a perfect chance to move into this industry. Okay, so let's say that you're already in this industry, coming from one company to this company, and they're in the exact same industry. The similar kind of situation can be told. However you got into the industry may be over here, not the current company with which you are currently interviewing, but the first company you joined within the industry. Tell the story, but get the story in there with a circumstance, your activity, and the result. That's how interviewers will remember your response when you tell the story. All right? Well, I hope this tip helped you. I certainly enjoyed making this video for you. If you like this material and want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought about the content of this video, and if you have suggestions of other material you'd like to see discussed in this channel. And please hit that notification bell to not miss out on future videos. For Job Tips, I hope you get that job and you develop that career that you want to have.